ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம்.
The question is raised: can SrIvaishnavas eat dhEvathAnthara prasadams? What a SrIvaishnava should do if someone offer him a prasadam from dhEvathAnthara? This is the question. See, dhEvathAntharas means other devatas, other than Bhagavan. All other devatas, Rudra, Skanda, Varuna, Surya, Shakti, all devatas we can think about. As SrIvaishnavas, we don't consume any food which is not offered to Bhagavan, and we also don't consume any food which is offered to other devatas, because we are totally devoted to Bhagavan Sriman Narayana Vishnu. Because of this fact, we only consume his prasadam. Bhagavan himself says in Bhagavad Gita that one should only consume prasadam which is offered in yajna. Yajna means here worshipping Bhagavan in the form of archa vigraha. That is the yajna for all of us. We perform this dhEvathAnthara as the yajna, and we accept the prasadam of Bhagavan which was offered to him during the dhEvathAnthara process. Since we don't have any connection with other devatas, we don't accept any prasadam of those devatas. Prasadam means their remnants, their food remnants. If someone gives such food remnants of other devatas to us, we can humbly say that it is our practice. It is the process which is shown to us by our acharyas that we don't consume anything other than Bhagavad Prasadam. So we can humbly explain this to others. Most people who are gentle, they will understand, because we don't go and force anyone to accept our views. That is also very important. We should also not enforce our views on others. We can only suggest, we can only offer ideas. Similarly, if someone comes and offers ideas, someone comes and gives us some suggestions, or if someone gives food remnants of other devatas, we have the right to reject. Nobody can force what we should eat, just as we cannot force others to eat what they don't want. Similarly, if we have a particular principle, nobody can force us to eat, and we cannot be emotional about it. We cannot be very sympathetic about others, their feelings and so on, because again it is a principle which we have accepted to follow based on our Purvacharya's instructions. So we don't cross the limits set by our Purvacharyas. If they insist, again we can try to firmly state our position. If they force and if they try to use harsh words, then we can understand that their intention is not to just share that food, but it is to test us, or it is to irritate us, it is to enforce something upon us. So there is no point engaging with such persons who are having such intent. So we can simply move away from them. We can simply not accept their ideas just because of our friendship or our acquaintance with them. We don't need to accept the food given by them to us. So we can be clear in this particular point, because Shastram says what we eat determines what our qualities are going to be. If you want to have Sattvagunam always, we have to consume Bhagavad Prasadam only. So we have to be very, very clear on that particular aspect and refuse without hurting others' sentiments. We don't need to hurt anyone's sentiments. We can just say this is our principle, we don't eat any other food. I mean, there are so many people who are following different religions and different faiths. They have strict principles and they follow it. They follow those principles. We also have to have faith in our Purvacharyas, in our Sampradayam, and follow the principles clearly. And also, in this particular aspect, there is one behavior or conduct which will convince others not to force us. If we maintain a consistent approach that we don't accept any food from anyone, we don't determine based on the taste or the food item. Some people may like chocolate, so they will get chocolate and eat. But if some other devatas food remnants are given, they will refuse. It is not very fair because we don't know who prepared the chocolate, what ingredients are going in, what mood it was prepared by the person who is in the production line. We accept that, but if someone gives other devatas remnants, then we reject and we even say some harsh words. Then people will find that as hypocritic. So we have to have a consistent viewpoint and explain our situation, explain our viewpoint clearly to others and try to convince others that this is our principle and we follow this. So that is something which you can try.
ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம்.
To learn such valuable information about our Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya, please download KOYIL, KOYIL app from Google Play Store or Apple App Store. Our website is koyil.org, KOYIL.org.